In the dusty family attic, where silence was punctuated by the distant sound of the wind, Adrien spent his afternoons exploring 1,000 forgotten treasures. All around him were only old trunks and furniture covered with a fine layer of dust. One day, his keen eye landed on a singular object, a grimoire with worn bindings adorned with mysterious symbols. Curious, he carefully opened the book. As he grazed the old yellowed pages, Adrien felt a vibrant energy that seemed to emanate from the book itself. The words once written in a forgotten language exuded a scent of mystery and awakened in him a deep desire for knowledge. "What do you hide, dear grimoire?" he murmured, fascinated. This marked the beginning of an adventure the little boy could never have imagined. Each page contained magical runes, incantations, and strange drawings. As he deciphered them, Adrien felt a connection between this fascinating world and the one around him. These pages spoke not only of magic, but also whispered the secrets of a rich, magical past. He felt a growing excitement, as if these ancient stories were personally inviting him to dive into a hidden world full of wonders and enigmatic powers. This ancient book would be his guide, his companion on a quest for understanding and discovery. Deep down, a soft voice whispered to him that the real adventure had only just begun. The very idea of exploring this world of magic, hidden behind ancient symbols, awakened in him a newfound courage. He was eager to discover all that the grimoire had to offer him, certain that each page turned would bring him a little closer to the magic of the spirits who still breathed through its lines. For entire nights, Adrien studied the grimoire by his bed, illuminated by the flickering glow of a simple candle. Every evening, he dived into this fascinating world of forgotten arcane, attempting to pronounce these words aloud, which resonated with ancient knowledge. One evening, as he leafed through the pages with extreme concentration, a light breeze made the candle's flame flicker. A strange sensation swept through the room, followed by a delicate whisper. Adrien froze, listening intently. Before him, the shadows moved and slowly took shape before his wide eyes. Ancient spirits, luminous like fireflies in the night, began to appear all around him. These ethereal entities had uncertain shapes, but their eyes shone with infinite wisdom. "We are the guardians of forgotten knowledge," they whispered in a voice as gentle as the summer wind. Adrien, astonished but captivated, listened to their stories. They taught him the art of nature magic, how to listen to the voice of the trees, how to decipher the symbols traced by the stars. Each incantation was a step towards learning what linked the visible to the invisible. "Magic is a gift of nature, a dance between the world you know and the one you dream," explained one of the spirits with a benevolent smile. With patience, Adrien learned the meaning of each symbol, each note of these ancient songs. Gradually, he began to perceive the interwoven fabric of the world, the invisible forces surrounding him. The spirits became his tutors, lighting his path with hope and the promise of infinite discovery. Every night, their warm presence guided his steps towards a deeper understanding of the magical world that welcomed him with open arms. Guided by his ethereal teachers, Adrien delved deeper and deeper into the universe of arcane. Each lesson was a puzzle in itself, a key to a hidden door. At night, he stayed awake, surrounded by parchments where ancient words awaited to be spoken. During the day, he dreamed of the spells he would master, imagining himself a wizard capable of making flames dance or making flowers grow under his feet. But everything he learned brought him to understand a fundamental truth. Magic requires as much heart as it does words. One day, the spirits took him into a waking dream within a clearing illuminated by a supernatural glow. There, magic took an otherwise invisible form, vibrating in the air like a silent melody. "Listen," the spirits murmured, "feel this harmony." Adrien closed his eyes and let himself be lulled by the sounds of nature, capturing the secrets of the leaves, the whispers of the wind intertwined with the songs of flowers. He learned to summon the light of the stars, to play with shadows as loyal companions. Magic was no longer just in the book, it was all around him. A symphony he was decoding little by little. Every whispered incantation was an agreement between himself and the universe, a dance between matter and soul. In these suspended moments, Adrien perceived the infinite depth of the world's mysteries. It was more than just a mere repetition of words. It was the discovery of a universal language spoken by nature itself and the stars shining in the night. As he learned, Adrien felt his heart grow, illuminated by the magic of adventures that awaited him still. Nights passed by, and with them, Adrien continued to explore in the company of his luminous friends. In their dream travels, they took him far beyond the limits of the known world, where time and space mingled in a kaleidoscope of colors and sounds. One evening, under a sky filled with blazing stars, the spirits invited him to cross an invisible portal. Adrien advanced, his heart pounding, to find himself in a vast luminous forest. The trees gleamed with 1,000 lights, and the crackling leaves sang a sweet and mysterious hymn. "Look, Adrien," whispered a spirit. "Here, every being breathes magic, every breeze carries a story." Adrien walked in wonder, his steps awakening little arcs of light with each movement. He imagined what the first wizards might have been, forged from these landscapes of wonder. In this dream realm, he learned to read the silences of the forest, to understand the wisdom of ancient oaks. The spirits told him the history of ancestors, the sacred rituals buried under the cover of protective branches. Listening to the whisper of the past, the boy felt part of a larger whole. Each return from these magical journeys left Adrien richer, his mind effortlessly weaving the tapestry of all these experiences. This symbiosis between nature, spirit, and waking dream became his most precious learning. He now knew that magic was an inexhaustible source of knowledge, as long as one knew where to look and how to listen. One night, while meditating by a calm and shimmering lake, Adrien felt a strange sense of peace. The surface of the water resembled a silver mirror under the starlight, and in this reflection, he saw something new. The spirits remained silent, respectful of the moment of epiphany that was unfolding. He closed his eyes, letting himself be guided by the echoes of his heart. Suddenly, a vision appeared to him, a scene of transcendent clarity. Through the dancing shadows on the water, he saw an ancient temple hidden deep within a dense and mystical forest. The stone walls seemed to tell stories, with foreign and fascinating symbols carefully carved. Adrien understood that this temple held the greatest secrets of magic, the legacy of ancient wizards. He felt an irresistible call within him, an invitation to embark on a quest that had always existed within him. "We must go there," the spirits murmured, sealing the purpose of his adventure. Carried by this celestial vision, Adrien knew it was the next stage of his initiatory journey. He would be ready to overcome challenges, to traverse paths both benevolent and harsh that magic proposed to him. It comforted him in the idea that true magic did not reside only in incantations, but in the ongoing dialogue with nature, in the respect of invisible forces. The next day, he prepared. He gathered his grimoire, a compass for his adventure, determined to discover what this miraculous vision hid. The temple was his destination, but the journey would be the real magic. Adrien, now ready for his quest, gripped his grimoire and ventured onto the mysterious paths leading to the mystical forest. Each step he took was accompanied by tremors in the air, signs that magic accompanied him on this expedition. The paths were carpeted with phosphorescent flowers whose petals seemed to dance in the moonlight. The boy walked with conviction and wonder, feeling his determination grow in the face of the natural wonders surrounding him. His walk was also a meditation in action, where each breath was a new inspiration. Along the way, he faced small trials, riddles posed by nature itself. An ancient tree stood before him, demanding a wise answer before bowing to clear the path. Each challenge on his path was not a barrier, but a disguised lesson, testing his patience and learning. Finally, Adrien arrived before the temple, majestic and timeless. Its facade of carved stones told forgotten legends, and its aura resonated with a peaceful eternity. With innate reverence, he approached the central altar, ready to recite the words he had learned with such zeal. He spoke the incantations, his clear voice merging with the beautiful silence of the place. A cascade of sparkling light flooded the temple, enveloping Adrien in divine warmth. This moment suspended in time revealed to him the true nature of magic. It was a journey, a rich tapestry of discoveries to be patiently woven. Filled with this newfound clarity, Adrien knew that his future experiences would offer as many promises as the secrets he had just deciphered.